Hi, this is a quick video tutorial on how to actually edit the emails that you want to send. We've got our template that we've set up, that is the frame that goes around our email, and now we need to actually do the individual email that uses the template. So I'm going to click plus to open up a new email. I'm going to select one of my templates that I've got in the system. It doesn't make any difference to this screen, but it will get applied at the time that it gets sent. I'm going to give it a subject, which is going to be the subject that turns up when people are checking their emails. So it needs to be something that makes sense, but hopefully isn't going to trigger any spam filters. I'm going to have a salutation at the beginning of the email, and I'm going to use my member's first name. So it's going to say, "Hello Sarah," the one that comes to me. And then some text typed in properly. And we will be able to do formatting on that. So one of the key things that we do with emails is that we have to set the font and the size. And it might seem really silly that we have to do that every time with every email, but the email programs are reasonably primitive, and they have to be really instructed on how to show things and how to express things, and it's quite different from how you would set up a web page where you don't have to do that when you're editing content for your site and that sort of thing. Emails are very different. We can insert text. We can copy in text from Microsoft Word using this. It saves all the colors, hyperlinks, bullet points, all that sort of stuff comes through, but it takes out a lot of other unnecessary information that Word carries along with it when you do a copy and paste. We can put in hyperlinks back to our website or other people's websites. We can insert images. We can put in a table. We can put in a horizontal line. We can change the text from upper and lower case. So let's say you've copied something, or you've been typing and you've suddenly gone, "Oh no, that's all in uppercase, that's awful." So I can highlight it, and then I can make it change into lowercase if that's what I actually wanted. I can make things bold, italic, have a strike through. I can remove all the formatting altogether. I can pop in some bullet points. I can set styles. They're not quite as exact as actually setting the font and the size. I can change the color of the text that I'm typing in, and I can change the background color to any of the colors shown there. And if necessary, I can actually go in and edit the HTML source in the background. But pretty much anything you want to do is going to be able to be done through one of these tools. You'll find them very, very flexible and quite powerful to use, and not that dissimilar to using Word. When I scroll down, I can add a tag to here. So let's say we've talked about smoke alarms. So I can type in smoke alarms, and it makes it very easy for me to go back and find the newsletter where we dealt with smoke alarms. If later on I want to refer back and I need to know whether it was the June or the July newsletter, it's easy to go back and check. And then I can save that newsletter. And the first time you open a new one, all you can do is save. Second time I come back, and I now have the option to send a test email or send to the list. So if I click send test email, a little box comes up. I can type in my name, and it comes up with a few different email addresses because understandably I'm in there quite a few times. Let's pick somebody else. Sammy Carter, who's one of my test email, and it comes up, shows me the email address, shows me who the person is and which association they're from, so you can make sure you're sending your test email to the right person. And then click send, and that will send Sammy the test email so that you can check that it looks like what you expect. It does take me into the email queue, and we'll cover that later on. But when I come back to emails, I can see that my email address is there. My email is there, at least. Open it up, there are my changes, and I can keep editing it and making changes because I've looked at my draft that I've sent myself and I've seen what needs to change.